One of my friends in the Naples Manor was almost killed by a dog when we were boys. His life was saved that day by a little Chihuahua called Jack. It wasn't really the greatest of neighborhoods, but I had some great friends there. We'd go down to the arcade, go down to the store, just having fun, being kids, riding our bikes, getting into mischief, yes, but for the most part, behaving. That day we were all riding around. We went to play some basketball at the school, and we were riding back to our friend's house when the dog saw us on the bikes. We were so far ahead. It was my friend. He was behind us probably about a tenth of a mile that got knocked off of his bike. The dogs were ripping into him pretty good. By the time that we had gotten back to him yelling and screaming, trying to get the dogs off, we realized that without adults, my friend was going to die. And that's when we saw Jack. He was a little butthole, to be honest with you, this dog. He'd always chase us on the bikes, too. But once he got to know you, he was a friendly sort. You probably know the type. Small little dog with a real big attitude. He never hesitated. He was a little dog that was tan. His tail was broken from where he had been hit by a car or something. His ear, one was up and one was down. I'll never forget the way he came in. He didn't do much talking. He came in with his teeth showing, and he went for those dogs. It wasn't pretty what happened next. The bigger of the two dogs turned and grabbed little Jack, but he wasn't done yet. Even though the dog grabbed him and began to shake him, he latched onto that dog's face. That dog began to howl and turn, trying to get little Jack off. By that time, our friend had gotten up and gotten to his bike. We were helping him get away, and I remember looking back and seeing the other dog grab Jack, and it didn't take them long to pull him apart, even though we threw rocks and tried sticks, everything. We tried everything. There was nothing we could do. A neighbor, he was a Puerto Rican guy. He came with a baseball bat, and he whacked the dogs a few times, and they were gone. But little Jack was on the ground dying. He was red now, wasn't tan any longer. I remember him panting as he was dying and looking up, little tail wagging. He was so proud of himself. He didn't live long, but I'll never forget the look on his face. It was almost like, this is what I came here for. I did good, didn't I? You did real good, Jack. You did real good.